And we're back, fellow knife and outdoor gear enthusiast.
Jul.
Just Jul, back again with even more new carries from
Jason Perry Blade Works,
Bestech,
Hibben Knives,
Red Hores,
CRKT,
and Ohlone.
My baloney has a first name. Okay, going to start with the
Jason Perry Blade Works Tactical Karambit.
Alright, sure.
So, there's only one option for this. It's a Karambit. It's 8.5 inch overall with a 3.6 inch curved 1095 HC blade with jimping.
That's right, people, you heard right.
And black PC finish. Politically correct, huh? This solid piece of construction sports black G10 scales. And, as previously mentioned, a Karambit ring.
Yep.
For reverse grip. Whole thing comes with a black Kydex sheath and belt clip.
There's the Kydex sheath, people. And it's just $1.99 from AtlanticKnife.com. Okay, what you think?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what I think.
You think?
I like it.
I'll let you hold it.
I like the Jason Perry stuff so far. This is the second one, right? We've had?
Yes.
Yeah. Not a usable choil, but who cares? Nice knife, easy to hold.
You do. Usually you care. You're like, oh, great
Good
choil.
scales. I like how the, what do you call it? Oh man, I lost my train of thought. Right here. Stops your hand.
I got you.
This happens to me a lot, by the way. I like that part.
Well, I really
Keeps
like
from slipping.
the extensive, yes.
I left it for you.
Jimping, that's nice. I don't like it as much as the Jason Perry Blade Work Bushcraft we did last week, but it's still got that solid, dependable construction, good steel, on par with tops, great sheath holds, maybe a little too good on this one.
It'll wear out
once
over
you start
time.
using it, it'll loosen up a bit, I think.
If you,
Just a little.
if you don't use it, you'll lose it.
Really?
That's what I always say.
Is that what you always say?
That's what I always
It's
say.
interesting. I've never heard you say that before.
Never? Not even once?
Not even once. All right.
Well, I just said it.
Well,
If you don't use it, you're shunned.
like you always say. Let's just go to the next knife. The Bestech Titans.
5 options for this folder.
Yep, so there's blackout, red, a beige, a regular black, and a jewel jade. We have the jewel jade and the regular black options here today. So they are 6.88 inches overall with 2.95 inch D2 modified Tonto blades. Depending on the option you choose, it will either have this satin finish or black stonewashed finish. Blades are 0.11 inches thick, have a little bit of jimping, and come to about 59.61 on the HRC scale. Handles are G10 as I mentioned, and you can choose from the red, the black, the jewel jade, and beige. Blade is opened with jammed flipper tab.
Right on. Finally, these line lock show off tip up 6AL4V titanium pocket clips. And they weigh only 2.5 ounce.
Yeah, it could be like to the one side of the liner.
We're going to point that out.
I know you are.
Feeling like you're retaking the world with your own Bestech Titan for just $63. LineKnife.com.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Alright, well, I like Bestech, so clearly I'm biased. But I have to say, I like this knife. It's got a good feel, good traction, great options. It's out of their usual $52 D2 range, but I can forgive them because of the blade style. I really like that. It cuts well. Flipper tab, lots of options, pocket clip. I think it checks all the boxes on this one. So I'm in. I know you're going to point out maybe a flaw, so...
Well, it's not
Go
a flaw. Here's what I think. I think Bestech reminds me of the Firm. They are a rudderless ship at sea.
Oh.
They have so many knives.
Okay.
They make so many knives. I think their high end is a little too expensive at times. And then they make so many $60 knives. I'm looking at this knife, and this knife looks perfectly okay to me. I mean, it has a nice blade. I like how the Titan has the Tanto cut blade. But then I look at this one, and I notice it has no liner. Now, it has the liner for the liner lock, and this is common, I'm sure. But, you know, for just this jewel jade scale,
G10, yeah.
it just doesn't look exactly right. to me. I don't know.
Doesn't look
Looks
exactly
fine on this
right.
one. And I'm sure we have other knives here
We
that don't
do
have that.
Yeah.
Just have the scale. But I like it on this one.
What are you saying exactly?
I don't know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I think you know. You just don't want to say.
I just don't think it looks right. I like it. I understand you keep the weight down. I like this blade
2.5
style.
ounces, guys.
It's really nice. I mean, it kind of has that chisel that I wouldn't attempt it on anything difficult or hard, like a nail.
That's great. Cold Steel says you shouldn't do that either, and they have, sturdy knives. So.
Yeah. It's a nice knife. How about that?
Okay.
Are you ready to
bring us to the next
us to the next folder on the table? And that's the Ohlone Butron. Butron. Like Neutron. Frame lock. It comes in 2 options. Black carbon fiber and red G10. We have the carbon fiber one here because we like it better.
Yep.
So, it is 7.5 inch overall with a 3.25 inch CPM 20 CV drop point blade. Has a flat grind, bead blasted finish, plain edge, and it's only 0.88 inch thick.
Yep.
Handles, as we mentioned, come in black carbon fiber along with red G10, and both options feature black DLC, not TLC.
Nope.
So they won't be burnt down. Titanium bolsters.
These frame locks also feature black titanium frames, tip-up pocket clips, and the blades are deployed with gem flipper studs. Lastly, these 3.2 ounce beauties come with, hold on, pause for effect, zippered storage cases, yay, drawstring bags, and, drum roll please, a cleaning cloth.
There it is.
Along with smooth ball bearing pivot systems, because that's what we really like.
I wish I could do that drum roll the lady in Christmas Vacation does. Yeah.
Yep. Get you a Butron for $199.84 from AtlanticKnife.com.
There's the ding.
Yep. All right. What do you think?
I think I'm going to surprise you on this one.
Are you?
Yes. This one reminds me of a couple knives. Do you know which one? Or what brand?
Civivi?
We.
Or We, yep.
Yeah. And the other one is Alliance Designs.
Alliance Designs.
Now they do they put together knives from designers. Certain ones, Lima, different people, and then they're $300 knives. But one thing I like about them is they're very basic and clean. If you can't tell who this is from, this is just a knife.
Yeah.
There's no markings on it. There's no writing on it. There's nothing on the blade. But it's only $199.
Yeah.
Now, if this were We, it would be $230.
That's true.
So you're getting a $40 discount, a nice case, and a good knife. So I am
These you
in
know who
on
they're
this
from.
one. Oh yes. I don't care if I put it there. I mean, some people want it to be recognized when they put it in their pocket, a little pocket clip envy.
Yeah.
But most people don't. So I'm in for that.
I like it.
How about you?
I have to say I really like this knife. The size and shape remind me of like a Concept or like a Civivi.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
A few of them we did the ways back, but I love the high-end stuff in this knife. I like that they added the little carbon fiber around the pivot cap. Look at that. That's just such a nice touch. Okay, guys, I love the extras too. The zippered case, the drawstring bag, the cleaning cloth, jimped flipper, obviously. Seamless opening. This one checks all the boxes as well. It's going to be hard choosing a favorite.
And the $199 part.
Yeah.
All right. Next on the table is the CRKT Butte. But first,
Yep.
we need you guys to click those like, share, comment, and subscribe buttons along with that bell.
Just go ahead and ring it, guys.
Yes.
If you do, you'll automatically be linked with AK and notified when anything new crosses our channel. You also get entered into giveaways, which we are hosting right now with Shieldon. So Shieldon Month, yes, is still going on. Very strong on both Facebook and Instagram. Today we are announcing the winner of the Shieldon Boa.
Bam, there it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at that.
Here we go.
That's nice.
So, the winner of this D2 liner lock with marvelous deer G10 handle and belt pouch
There it is. Go ahead.
is Corey Wilson.
Woo. Congrats. So make sure to email sales@landknife.com if you're watching this. We'll also be announcing the winner on both Facebook and Instagram, so just to cover our bits. Don't be too disappointed though, guys. We have another Shieldon giveaway, which is now underway.
Yeah. Wendy, make sure you email our sales@landknife.com. She wants to make sure you're over 18.
Yeah.
So if you follow both Atlantic Knife and Shieldon on either Facebook or Instagram, along with tagging 3 friends in the comment section, you'll be entered to win the Shieldon Empoleon.
Yep. And the crowd goes wild. Awesome knife, Shieldon AK the best, especially that Just Jul.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Wow.
So, guys, got to be entered. The names for both Atlantic Knife and Shieldon are right there. Big, bold, and beautiful. Yep. Details about this giveaway are also in the description section down below. In case you
So get in on those giveaways before Shieldon month passes you by.
like a ship in the night. Is that right? Ships in passing the
Or
night.
a Ferrari on the highway.
When, okay.
Oh, ships passing. Oh, you went firm, and I went Christmas. I went Wally World one, didn't I?
I think you did.
Yes, I did. It's like I own a string of hotels, and I check them out. Are you married? No. That's my brother or sister. It's just a gag. Okay.
Wow.
So we're back to the new CRKT Butte.
Yep.
Designed by Luca Burnley of Bend, Oregon.
Do you know what that means? Bend, Oregon. Home of the last known surviving blockbuster. Yes.
Oh,
yes, I knew that.
There it is.
Yep.
Without that knowledge, I could not go forth.
Yeah, you needed that knowledge.
This folder comes in 2 options. A carbon fiber with S35VN and this model here with an OD green handle. Take it away, Jul.
Sure, so this folder is 7.94 inches overall with a 3.36 inch D2 plain edge blade with a stonewash finish, 0.12 inch thickness, and chipping. Deployed with, hold on, gem flipper stud.
Bam.
This knife also has CRKT's deadbolt lock, IKBS ball bearing system, and assisted opening. Look at that, see the little jump? Yeah. Deep carry, low profile pocket clip, and lanyard hole offer alternative carry options.
Finally, this model features an OD green G10 handle and it's just $124.99 from AtlanticKnife.com.
Well, I'm gonna let you go first. Just go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm still staring at this.
Go on.
Okay.
At the.
Well, let me tell you where I'm at.
Better be
I
exact.
actually really like this knife. I like the scales. I like the handle. I like how it feels in my hand. I like the shape of the blade.
You can take it.
Spring assisted, you know, you can keep it. I don't need it. But in this case, for another month, it can feel like an automatic until I have one. The button lock. I love that too.
You like the deadbolt
See, I don't
lock.
like spring assisted because it's hard to close a spring assisted. You have to bring your thumb up there and close it up. And I don't really like that. I want it to smoothly close. You know what? I like the position of the clip. I wish it were a little bit bigger. I like this little brassy thing here. Whatever you want to call that, where you put your little lanyard hole.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I like the knife.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you now?
Yeah. What do you think about it?
Well, I think anyone who isn't well versed with CRKT, I'm going to break it down for you. Here's the thing. They make good stuff, and then they make maybe some not as good stuff. There are pieces like this which are well made, feature different locks, but they also have D2, and they're up there in price.
Wait, what do you mean up there in price?
I mean, $124.99 for D2.
Oh, you were serious about that?
And, oh, yes, you didn't realize that?
I thought it was a typo.
No, that
I just read it.
That was not a typo. And that's
So you're telling me
that's not even the S35VN one.
you're telling me it's 3 predators. You know what? It's 4 penguins.
I think in order to want this, you have to be a fan of CRKT, and you gotta love the new lock. Personally,
can we get 4
just wait.
penguins waddling across the screen at the
I'm
same
sure there
time?
could be some real penguins,
Awesome.
yeah. Personally, I like how strong the lock is, okay? And I like the little details, you know, the low profile pocket clip. I too like the bronze colored lanyard hole and the little accent around the deadbolt cover accent, whatever you want to call it. On the other hand, I can snag me a D2 Gent Flipper knife. Even 2, even 3. 3 might be pushing it. What do you mean 4?
Penguin, $32. 30 times 4 is $129.
All right, if I went Penguin 4 for $124.99, I mean,
I'll toss in the $5 so you can I'll give you a discount on 4 penguins. Are you for real?
I think they're trying to milk the name a little too much.
Milk the name?
Yeah. Like Kershaw does it. Kershaw's a Walmart brand.
Anyone
right?
doesn't notice, I don't
Kershaw
really
knows
use
Walmart.
profanity. I use Christ on Thursday. This is Christ on Friday. I mean, man. You know.
I don't, it's not a bad knife.
I bought that. Gosh, thank God it wasn't my money.
That's great.
My wife and me. You bought that?
No,
Yep.
I do like also this little indentation at the top so you can, you know, precision cut, you know, choke up on the
That's
knife.
a really nice knife.
It would have been great at
It
like
is.
$99.
$99?
Yeah, I would take it for $99.
I wouldn't. $69.
CRKT, I'm thinking about CRKT,
$69.
the margins.
Can I see his
Yes,
thing
but
a second?
this is CRKT.
Let me just take a
They
peek
got
at
the
it real
assisted
quick.
opening, you got the IKBS ball bearings, you got the deadbolt lock. You can't fit all that in there for $69.
It doesn't say where this is made.
Are you serious right now? Look, people like
wait,
CRKT.
So wait a minute.
So
So wait a minute. You're saying it's not made in the USA?
Kershaw isn't made in the USA. Some of their knives aren't.
No, they're not.
Okay.
So this is
and ZT.
So this is made in China. What you're saying?
Most of what we have on
Let's
the
just take a
table
peek
is
here
made
real
in
quick.
China.
Oh no, it's a product of Taiwan. Now that makes a difference. See,
closer.
now not 69. I'd give 79 or 89.
Would you?
Yeah.
And how is 99?
They should have just went China. Why not?
99.
All right.
Okay.
Following
wow.
the CRKT Butte. She didn't know it was going that direction.
No,
I played it real nicely during rehearsal.
He did. He
Gotta
did.
be honest with you. CRKT's not very nice.
So hold on. You can hate on CRKT, but when I bring up DJO or
Well, do you remember?
something
Do you remember how many
specific-
times you've asked them about or emailed them about doing giveaways or whatever, and they say,
they don't even respond most
There you go.
times.
"All right, so the
Well, you
Gil
know what?
Hibben."
While we're at it, DJO, you're still on my crap list. I am owed a free custom knife with Just Jul's name on it. So,
That's from 3
hopefully-
years ago.
I hold that grudge.
Next
not
knife.
the other ones.
Gil Hibben 65th anniversary Trapper. Wow, we got a Trapper on here.
Yeah.
And you already got it open. Ooh, I like a GH. So, limited supply of these as they are limited edition. They have 2 razor sharp satin finish stainless blades.
Trying to make it so you guys can see the word.
1 clip and 1 spay. So
Mm-hmm.
your cat better watch out. Open with a nail nick.
Hold on. Because they can't read the words if I have it the other direction.
Gotcha.
So.
They of course sport the 65th anniversary themed laser etched artwork of Hibben knives. Handle scales are crafted of black jigged bone,
Yep.
teal acrylic,
Yep.
and white bone panel
Yes.
with Hibben Knives logo and nickel
Look.
silver bolsters.
Got the years.
They're also numbered.
Serialized, yeah.
Ooh, you're something better, serialized.
4 inches closed and 7.5 inches when fully deployed. This limited edition Trapper, to commemorate the artistry and innovation of knife maker Gil Hibben, is just $37.99 from
AtlanticKnife.com. Thank God CRKT isn't trying to commemorate something. That'd be $186.84.
Why stop at 86?
Wow, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna just go real quick. Traditional pocket knives like sawbusters, trappers, canoe, stockmans, they're just not my type of ice cream, okay? This is like mint chocolate chip. Lots of people like it. I don't like it. Alright. This one is nice, of course, and because it's limited edition, you're not gonna be able to get it later. So if you're one that likes this style of blade, I definitely suggest you get one. Because they won't be around for long. Okay?
Yep.
Alright, see, on to you.
I bought a lot of them. One, when I saw, they actually showed a picture when they
Luckily.
said they were going to make these. And I thought, wow,
That's
really?
nice.
And they said the price point would be around $37, $39. I was like, wow, I'll take a bunch of them. Because I know that these are going to sell. One, trappers nowadays, I mean, this kind of quality trapper, $25, $30. Without even being limited edition, even a lower brand like Rough Rider,
Rider.
Frost,
Yeah.
they're all up in the
Schrade.
20, 25. Yeah.
That one's probably lower.
Schrade's a little higher, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, they're up in the...
They're up now?
A senior's probably $28, $27.
Are we talking about old senior or new senior?
New one, China made.
New one?
They don't care.
Okay. That's great.
So, you know, I'd have one.
Yep. All right.
I would display it.
You would display it.
Yeah, I don't like using them.
You know what? This would be a good display knife.
Because if you use them too hard and they bounce, they'll close up. But
I wouldn't use it. It's serialized, cut limited edition.
Exactly.
I'd probably just...
And if you're a Gil Hibben fan, like a lot of people here probably aren't.
Oh, the collectibles.
They're not a United Cutlery type, because Hibben went with United Cutlery a long time ago. Mm-hmm. You know, they don't like a lot of that gimmick or Mall Ninja.
I like that.
I
cool
do
stuff.
like a lot of it, like the Silver Shadows,
Cyclones.
Oh, the M48.
The Double Shadow.
Double Shadow.
I like that. Oh, what was that one we did that one time where you held it like this and it was all like metal?
Oh, it had the
yeah.
2 claws
I
out the
liked
top.
that
I can't
thing.
remember what that thing's called.
I can't remember either, but it was great. I like that one.
Alrighty.
That leads us to the final piece of gear on the table for this week. The Red Hores Malice Karambit. It is not called Karahawk, just for people's info. It's the Red Hores Malice Karambit. Yep. So, woo, lots of grease. Just hold on one second.
You gotta clean it first.
Okay. So this fixed blade is designed to be used with minimal training and maximum efficiency in the reverse grip or open up boxes in the standard saber grip. Anyways, this knife is about 6 inches overall with a 2.25-inch D2 heat-treated karambit style blade.
This carry also has a stone wash finished recurved edge, 0.187-inch thickness, and it's full tang. Also has a black G10 handles that are perfectly contoured to accommodate any grip. Comes with black Kydex sheath and belt clip.
Hold on.
And most importantly, but not forgotten, was made right here in the US of A.
You know, it doesn't actually cut unless you apply pressure and movement. So you guys can get you a Red Hores Malice Karambit for just $195.75 from AtlantaKnife.com.
Bella Camp.
Okay, C, go ahead.
Yeah, I was talking to Tuturola the other day.
Were you? I was talking about, that's Terrasola. And who does the Wonder Tactical, not the Wonder Tactical, Work Sharp.
Don't worry about it.
Gosh, there's so many, I can't remember.
I like this knife. Now, I'm not normally into the fighting knives, excuse me. So I actually wouldn't carry this knife because of the state that we live in. But for a fighting knife, this thing is well made. And it's very nicely fits your hand. Now, I like that one better. But I think the other one would probably do you a little bit better. If you short and compact, do a whole lot better than that longer blade.
Well, I have to say it's a pretty interesting design, to say the least. It's like a cross between a karambit and brass knuckles. Mm-hmm. Which I have to say isn't too surprising from Red Hores, because they have cigar cutters and bottle openers that are brass knuckles. They look very similar to this. I don't even want to call it a finger ring. I don't think you could even call it that. I mean, it still serves the same purpose. I mean, you still get the secure grip with it, unparalleled retention, and it prevents the knife from sliding back through your hand.
I don't think you're supposed to have this much space. I think it's meant for a bigger hand.
Oh, wow. You know what? Shunned. So I think it works. I mean, I just think it's a little large. It's a little large.
All right. Maybe it's large then.
It's a little large.
That was the last piece of gear on the table for this week, AKers. Now, we told you.
Is this clipped in here?
You want the truth about knives? We'll give it to you. It ain't like, oh, everything's great and we love them all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see.
As well as ring that bell so you, and you, but mostly you, can be notified when AK releases new reviews, AK Blade episodes, and bonus material like bloopers, legendary knife gear design interviews, and more.
Legendary gear and design.
Legendary.
That's a good one.
Legend.
Remember, guys, right
Dare.
now, it's Shieldon month. So if you follow Atlantic Knife and Shieldon, as well as tag 3 friends on either Facebook or Instagram, you'll be entered to win the Shieldon Empoleon.
I'm not sure where they can see it right now, since there's Facebook, and you can enter it on all giveaways on both sites if you want. Mm-hmm. There's the names. We, AK, are also on all other social media sites like Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, YouTube, IGTV, Instagram, and Rumble. Find gear photos, giveaway ops, and Atlantic Knife updates.
Yes, like announcements for such things as AK's podcast we're starting.
Hopefully.
And our Go Green initiative. We're doing a community greenhouse.
We are doing community greenhouse, yep. Okay, best and worst time of the episode. Which knife is your favorite this week? Go.
My favorite?
Yes.
I've changed my mind.
Have
It
No!
is.
Which one? You just said it was going to be this one.
It's the CRK. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Ain't no way in Christ on Friday that I'm.
Look, you're no way. Your mother-in-law can have this knife.
I'll give it to her.
How will you give it to her is our question.
Same way. Well, I won't say.
That's good.
I will go
Good.
with the Red
Because
Horse.
I'm going to go with the Ohlone Butron.
See how it's supposed to fit your
It was
hand?
going to be the Bestech, but then we hit this one. I was like, oh, the carbon fiber.
No extra space.
You know what? That's great. I'm glad it fits your hand so well.
Shunned. With that, I'm C, and this is
Jul.
Who's Been Shunned. Just Joel, and we are signing off. Here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Take.
I'm Waters, and this is my world.
Oh my god. Who does that?
Waters.
What?
And there's a woman
I never get
at
to
the
see
end
the
of the show
beginning.
doing this.
Every time?
Yeah.
Is it the same woman?
She stands next to the camera. Let him know they're going to the next show. And
Is it the same woman?
yeah,
And does she wear different clothes or is it a recording?
different clothes, headset, clipboard.
Oh, that's cool.
Here we go.